We could just let them go.
Yeah, exactly. What I thought may be interesting is maybe everybody sort of on the panel could sort of introduce themselves as well and talk a little bit about, you know, something that they found interesting about the film or something that they remember or
before we do that, how many people here were familiar with the film before today or before?
God bless you.
Tell your friends.
Tell your nuns.
So, Brian, do you want to say a few words about what you did on the film? And
actually, let's. Many of you might not know, but Mr. Peck here is involved in Xena and Hercules.
That's right.
You wouldn't recognize his face, but you might recognize this.
Oh, I hope there's residual.
Open the gates. Xena approaches.
There's no reason to recognize that. I did a bunch of looping and dialogue replacement on Hercules and Xena. I actually did more episodes of Xena than I did Hercules because we would do, like, you know, the group looping and Walla, but they would hire day players in New Zealand who pronounced Xena as Xener, and then they would have people like myself here in Los Angeles go in and replace all their dialogue without the New Zealand accent. But the one funny story about that is that Eric and I have been very close friends ever since college. We went to USC together, and I got this phone call to go to looping and Xena. Always beat up stage by Mike. Anyway. I called Eric in New Zealand and thanked him for the job. What's happening?
this is just disgusting.
What is it? It's a bad habit.
Anyway. I'm going to end this story very quickly. Anyway, I thought Eric was responsible for getting me this really cool job on Xena, and I called him and he said I knew nothing about it. And it turned out to be a guy I worked with on a cartoon series who booked me for it. So that's my Xena connection. I have a much stronger bitch slap connection.
Julia, would you like to say a few words? If you can get them in edgewise?
Yes.
Why don't you talk a little bit about how you got the part and stuff like that?
Well, my name is Julia Bob, and I play Trixie. She is a down-on-her-luck stripper with a heart of gold, as they all are. And I got this role. I was sent the script, and 20 pages into it, I knew that it was something that I had to be a part of, and Trixie was a character that I had to play.
40 pages and she tried to back out.
Yeah, and then at 90, I was like, whoa, can I take that back? I never thought that at any moment. It's from start to finish. We bonded, as you can see. Definitely we became a family.
Carry on.
You have your moment.
It's a short moment. Fucking typical nun.
Nice.
Short moment on her part or on yours?
I'm not answering. Carry on.
Aaron, would you like to say a few words?
Hello, my name is Erin Cummings, and I play Hell. Hell is the mastermind behind the caper that happens. She spends a great majority of the time of the film keeping Trixie and Camaro, who can't be with us today because she's shooting a film called Neighbor in Pittsburgh, Americo Levo. I spend the majority of the film keeping the two of them from trying to kill one another and slowly start to ravel as the film goes on. And I was introduced to this. My agent called me and said, okay, so I have an audition for you for a film called Bitch Slap. And I said, you can go fuck yourself. Having done many projects where having played prostitute #1, Star Trek Enterprise, Roadhouse woman #2, in Passions, attendant in other, I was kind of waiting for that to be the role that I was going to be auditioning for. And he said, just read the sides. You just have to read this one scene and let me know what you think. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. I read about half a page, and I realized that even though this has the superficial layer of being an exploitation film, and that's the genre that it is, it has so much depth. The way that it's written is so exciting and entertaining and very fun, and I knew that this was a character that I had never played before and may not necessarily get the chance to play again. So as soon as I read it, I was 100% on board, and I've been that way ever since. And it really has been an incredible family. The bits and pieces that they have shown us are incredible, and I have no doubt that you'll get